takeoff. Alright, so VOR is coming in, so go ahead and select arm nav mode. Okay, so VOR is in white, so it's armed. So you're good, it'll intercept and then it'll fly to 110.
Traffic.
Feels a little close for a big jet.
28 USD traffic off the right side, heavy MD-11, being climbing out of 3,200.
West Coast traffic inside. No longer a factor, couldn't catch him if we tried.
Honolulu, good afternoon, FedEx 1800 heavies with you, 4,000 for 5,000.
Alright, so you're on the 110 radial now.
FedEx 1800 heavy departure radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 340.
That's lean out to
about
the
340,
1350.
FedEx 1800 heavy.
I'm gonna miss this scenery.
FedEx 1800 heavy, left turn heading 090.
Alright, so let's go ahead and select Philly 2. So flight plan. FPL over here or over there.
County 9207 Golf with you.
Oh, not direct to. So, yeah, there you go. So now that you got Pele 2 selected, now go ahead and direct to. To Pele, activate. Enter. Okay, now let's switch over to the GPS. So heading mode, or first sync your heading mug. So sync it, push, just push. Okay, heading mode. So switch to heading mode, autopilot, heading mode, HDG. Okay, heading mode, now switch CDIs to GPS. So hit the CDI button.
That was, don't forget.
1800
More time,
turn left
more time.
heading 060.
Hey, now you're on GPS, now activate nav mode. NAV. Now you're flying GPS.
There we go, okay.
Now you're going GPS directed to Pele. Alright, we're well above 2500 before we reach the 240 radial for Cocoa Head. So when the tail is at 224, then we're at 240 radial. And we're well above 2500, so that's good. We don't need to monitor Cocoa Head anymore. So let's go ahead and switch over to the Lanai VOR.
Say that again?
Let's go ahead and switch over to Lanai VOR. So you already got nav 2 selected. So now dial in, no, don't switch it, dial in 117.7, that's Lanai VOR. Use the big knob to get, there you go. 7.7, now flip the channels.
Like that?
Yep. And boom, there goes the channel 2. It should line up right with our heading, which since we're flying there.
07 Golf Reseller, Honolulu Bravo,
Flying that radio.
Yeah, affirmative. 07 Golf Reseller, flight following via North Shore, Molokai.
Alright, switch tanks, so fuel pump on.
07 Golf Roger, resume on navigation, altitude Molokai, remain on or north of the H1 freeway.
Hang on, we're going to use that.
On or north of the H1
Pull up and turn.
Yeah, that's what I started. I just didn't get it good enough, I guess.
There you go.
Hey, you turn it off again, right?
Yep. Verify your fuel pressure's still good. Never go here.
Yep.
That's off. Alright, everything's looking good. Numbers are looking good. Weather ahead looks good. See any buildups anywhere? Alright, so we got off pretty late, so we should probably just do the VOR, Alpha, and the miss. And go back out to Grammy and then continue back. So next one will be 1241 probably. And alright, so tune in Lanai AWAS. It's 118.375.
118.75.
118.375. Okay, you know, go ahead and swap it.
Hey, just approach Marlo 79.
See if we can get it. Select COM 2. Not the mic. Yeah, there you go.
Contact source 119.1.
Okay, we'll try. No, not good enough yet. Alright, so deselect COM 2. Alright, 5400 for 7,000.
1800 heavy contact 2124.1. Good day.
4.1 for 1800.
Phone candy down there. Oh, it's beautiful out. Oh, I didn't zip up my jacket. There we go.
And HCF departure flying 142. What is fastest through 1700 for 5,000?
Flying 142 departure radar contact. Flight maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, flying 142.
And you need a little bit of right rudder. Keep that centered. Alright, within 1,000 feet of topping off.
Flying 142, turn left heading 100.
100, flying 142.
Alright, so we need to lean out a little bit.
Flying 142, turn left heading 090.
Left 090, flying 142.
Alright, 7,000 feet is going to be 21.1, 2,400 RPM, and 130 knots true airspeed. Alright, so altitude select is, or altitude hold is armed. Still a flight level change.
So basically at this point, let airspeed come up, then adjust.
Yeah, then power,
Yep.
then prop. Or prop's going to stay the same.
Yeah, we're the same RPM, but it's
And then-
left
and
to
then
right.
mixture. Alright, your mixture's already, you're already at 1450. That looked like I went a little lean on that last one. I just leave it where it is, that's fine. That's where you're going to want to wind up.
Flying 142, clear direct Molokai.
Direct Molokai,
Okay,
Hawaii.
go ahead and pull the power back.
Departure Victor 93, after Dominic 5, request 1,000 after Maverick 1,005, Diamond Head.
No Victor 9, ident.
No Victor 9.
21.
Departure number 5 is behind company
You know, it doesn't have to be
400, like
perfect,
1,000
you can
magic,
just
and then of course
use
reverse
the
around
analog version.
I was thinking 22.1, not 21.1.
21.1. Alright, 5 miles to Palais. And about to exit Las
Victor 5
Bravo,
departure,
so
you're
land
right
off.
No Victor 9, reset the transponder, fucking 0264.
We'll reset, no Victor 9.
Flying 142, 42, contact center 124.1.
124.1, full line 142.
Center 07 Golf, Philly Bravo, airspace, contact center 124.1 for 5.
Alright, so the VOR Alpha approach to Lanai Airport. 117.7 is our...
Contact center on 119.3.
Over to center 19.3, Diamond 1 Whiskey.
Victor 9er, your radar contact, 4 miles southeast Honolulu.
Honolulu Center, Diamond 601 Yankee Whiskey with you 7,000 feet on the Pele 2. Requesting the VOR Alpha approach to Lanai with a fly the miss and back to Grammy, and then we'll like to pick up our IFR clearance back to Honolulu.
691 Yankee Whiskey, Roger, on the VOR Alpha, and then the miss back to Grammy, and then Honolulu.
That's correct, and we're still working on numbers for Lanai.
1 Yankee Whiskey, Roger. Convoy 3144, the cone altimeter 29er, 96, contact center 126.0 today. 126.0, 29er, 96, 3144 today. 1. Direct 5 Yankee Echo, contact code 119.1 today. 51, direct 5 Yankee Echo,
Don't quite have it yet. I'm getting close, I can almost make it out.
And good evening, ATF, full line 142, we're checking at 12,800, flight level 230, we're going direct Molokai. Full line 142, ATF Center, for Terrace. Direct Terrace now, full line 142.
Got it. So 03020 gust 30, visibility 10, and then 3005. All right, so 3005.
That's right.
Yep, 3005. It's the outer ring. And 3005.
Say 3005, right?
Yeah, 30.05. That's looking good. All right, so the VOR Alpha approach. So 117.7. All right, so let's put 117.7 in VOR1. So switch channels. No, not that. Nav 1, push it. Okay, so now you're Nav 1, now dial 117.7. And flip it. Alright, let's put nav 2 back on 4.8. So push the button to switch to nav 2. Now on 4.8. And flip it. Alright, and that lines up like we expect. That's lined up like we expect. And we should get an identifier. So Lanai is identified, and Honolulu is up here in a second. Alright, so 17.7 approach course is 098, runway, airport elevation 1300, runway length is 5,000 feet. Remarks, we have local altimeter, so NA. The missed approach is climbing right-hand turn to 2,000 feet via Lanai Vortag radial 278. The Grammy VOR, or Grammy section at 10 DME and hold. Procedure is going to start at 2,000 minimum, probably a row sheet, and then from there to Tesu,
Aloha 52.
and then 9A radial all the way in, no procedure turn required. The final approach fix is at VOR at 5. DMV. And we'll be at 2,000 feet minimum until Boyer, then we can descend to our circling MDA of 1840. 1840 at 1.5 mile is our minimums. Safe altitude 3,200 to the southwest and 7,000 to the northeast. So if we have a problem, we're going to turn right. And again, the miss approach point is at the Lanai vortex. So overflight of the Lanai vortex. And the missed approach procedures for climbing right and turn to 2,000 feet and intercepting 278 radial to ground. All right, so let's load the procedure. So procedure, VOR-A button, select approach, go ahead and hit enter. Okay, and then spin to VOR alpha, enter. And select Roshi. Enter. And twist the little knob to turn that on. Okay, big knob to the right. And then just spin in 1840. Okay, so that's added on to our approach now. And looks like it automatically loaded 17.7 into nav2. We don't need it on 2 different channels, so go ahead and flip-flop nav2 back to Honolulu. You were good. Push that again. Flip-flop nav2. There you go. All right, now let's look at our flight plans. Now the VOR procedure is loaded. Roshi is 19 miles. 19 miles to go, so we'll be there in about 8 minutes. We need to go ahead and start descent.
Alright, so descent, we want to first dial back on power and then set everything, right?
I do it kind of simultaneously.
Alright, so
we don't have permission to descend yet.
Oh yeah, that's true, yep. They gotta tell us, we don't even ask, they tell us, right?
Oh, we can ask, I mean...
Yeah, but generally
we're 19 miles away, so we're going to be there...
126.0 today. 126.
We're going to be there in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're ready to descend at 500 feet per minute. And center, Diamond Yankee Whiskey, ready to start our descent to Roshi.
Say again?
We are ready to start our descent to Roshi.
That was 1 Yankee Whiskey?
Yes, Diamond Yankee Whiskey.
1 Yankee Whiskey, clear VOR Alpha approach to Lanai.
Clear VOR Alpha approach to Lanai, and we'll be starting at Roshi. Alright, so select 2,000. Spin the altitude down to 2,000. Okay, vertical speed. And down, 500. And pull the power back, about 18. Alright, checklist. Alright, so cruise checklist was power plant mixture, instruments, fuel pump, fuel proper tank. Alright, descent checklist, throttle as required, check. Fuel fullest tank. So
probably about the same still.
Let's go left tank. So fuel pump on, switch to left. And then off. Alright. And good. Mixture adjust, will need to be richen as we go down.
Yep.
We have our AWAS altimeters are set, and our ComNav FMS is set. Well, actually, it's not set yet. So go ahead and let's go to heading mode. So sync your heading. Push to sync. Okay, heading mode. Right there. HDG. Right. Okay, so heading mode now. Go ahead and hit enter to activate that. Enter.
Vertical track.
All right, so we've activated the approach. Now back to nav mode. Okay, the checks, we're still good. All right, so now the approach is active. We're going straight to Roshi. All right, and the check. So Roshi, Tezu, and then straight in. So that all looks good. Checks with what we expect.
Line 142, contact center 126.0.
And down to 2,000. Next frequency 112.9 or 122.9 is CTAF. Alright, so let's just keep ourselves out of the yellow. ComNav FMS, so comms set up, that's all good. And nav is set up. All right, and we got 117.7 loaded, so REM temp, WR, MTM, so weather we got. And radios are set. The missed approach procedure, climbing right turn of 2000. Timing is NA for this procedure, and minimums are 1840 and 1.25 miles.
HCF, good afternoon, Hawaiian 131, flight level 240.
And CHTs,
Line 131, HCF Center.
instruments are set. There, it's good.
Chef Center, good afternoon, Maui 24.4, climbing 9,052.
Line 2, HCF Center,
We'll go ahead and add the procedure. Our flight plan, approach, VOR Alpha, to route.
Low Alpha 2, contact center 126.0, okay.
126.0, Aloha 52.
Alright, and what we can do now is I can put the glasses on, the goggles, and you're my safety pilot. Okay. And I'll fly semi-IFR until the final approach. And at the FAF, I can take them off, and that counts for me then as an instrument approach.
Great.
So I have the airplane. You say you're the airplane?
Go the airplane.
The airplane. Now you're my safety pilot, so you're watching for aircraft and just generally making sure we're not nothing looks weird. Alright, Roshi's in 1 mile and expect a right turn at that point. Alright, turn in 9 seconds. And you got the checklist. Alright, right turn to 140.
Good evening, HCF Hawaiian 506, 82 up to 13,000 direct Pele.
506, HCF Center after Pele to the camp.
Slow us down some, we're still descending.
After Pele, direct camp, Hawaiian 506.
I'm going to get us 800 feet per minute. I'll go ahead and put our heading bug on 098. Approach course. Alright, actually what I'll do is I'm going to go heading mode until I intercept the 098 or 278 radial. Alright, so I'm going to go I sync the heading bug, go to heading mode, now switch to CDI, and 098's already set up because we loaded the approach, or we activated the approach, and so then I will arm nav mode. I'll arm VOR approach mode. Alright, so approach is loaded, is activated. We'll be at 2,000 feet in 2 minutes, or a minute and a half to Tezu, so we should be at 2,000 by the time we're on our approach course. Alright, and VOR CDI is alive.
November 1 Yankee Whiskey after this approach, part via the missed approach procedure to Grammy.
After the approach, missed approach, clear to Grammy. You want to go?
358, fly south for 13,000.
358, HCF Center, climb maintain, flight level 190.
Up to 190, 350.
line 131, cross Julietta below 14,000, descend and maintain 10,000, Honolulu altimeter speed 003.
Okay, cross Julietta below 14,000 and descend and maintain 10,000, 3003 for Hawaiian 131.
Alright, the VOR approach mode is armed, or it's active. I got about 17 knot crosswind, so I would expect about about a 10-degree crab angle. Be steady state. Alright, altitude hold. So power to my approach, expected approach power, which is about 17. Sets, that's good. Alright, we're tracking.
One Yankee Whiskey, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, report your departure on this frequency.
Frequency change approved, report departure from Lanai, 1 Whiskey.
Line 506, descend fast pressure, maintain 7,000.
Lanai traffic, Diamond 691 Yankee Whiskey is 10 miles west of the airport, inbound on the VOR Alpha approach. We're conducting a missed approach, turning right at the VOR and heading west at 2,000 feet. Lanai traffic. Airspeed's a little low.
Not available. Alright, 2 miles to FAF. So, gas full tank. And
make sure best power, prop full forward. And flaps. Cuff. And landing light on, fuel pump on. Okay, checklist, pre-landing.
All right, pre-landing, seatbelt harness, good. Landing lights on, good. Fuel pump on, good. Mixture, best power, check, good. Flaps for takeoff, good.
Okay, checklist complete. All right, next altitude is going to be 1840. And our next heading is going to be, I'll go ahead and put our approach, I'll put our runway heading in because that's what I would do.
Alabama traffic, Skylane 9207 Golf for transition east, just off the shore, 1,500 eastbound.
Okay, final approach fix, vertical speed, 1840, and Lanai traffic time on 601 Yankee Whiskey, 5 miles west of the airport, inbound on the VOR Alpha approach. We'll be conducting this approach, turning right to head back out to the west on the 278 radial at 2000 Lanai traffic.
Minimums. Minimums.
Okay, we're at minimums. And there's the VOR. And next altitude is going to be 1,000. Turn updraft there.
That was a good one.
Minimums. Minimums.
Alright, mile and a half of this. Okay, 1 mile to miss. And go around. Lanai traffic, time at 691 East Whiskey is going this. Head and turn to the west, climbing 2000, Lanai traffic. Alright, so I'm going to go 24. Alright, flaps up. Alright, we're at 2000. So 2000. And pull the power back to about 2222. 2400. 22. Alright, that's coming alive, so I'm going to initiate autopilot. Fuel pump off, landing light off. I keep our speed down. That's pretty bumpy. Lanai traffic, Diamond 1 Yankee Whiskey is 5 miles west of the airport, departing to the west, 2000 Lanai traffic. HF Center, Diamond 601 Yankee Whiskey is with you, 2000 on the miss from Lanai to Grammy.
1 Yankee Whiskey, HF Center radar contact, 3 miles west of Lanai board tag. And you wanted to hold at Grammy?
Ready to go ahead and come back to Honolulu.
1 Yankee Whiskey, you're clear to Honolulu Airport, Julie 5 arrival, Lanai transition, climb maintain 6000, squawk 3605.
Clear to Honolulu via the Julie 5 arrival, climb maintain 6000, squawk 3605, Diamond 1 Yankee Whiskey. And going to 6000, level change, 85, and so that's Rich is good. Throttle. Alright, so now we're going to go to Julie. So flight plan. We'll do reverse the flight plan. Oh shit, that was stupid. Alright. Alright, I'll explain what happened just for a second. Alright, so we're going to Julie. nav mode. All right, and let's get it spun around here.
Mahalo 518 with you, 5,500 for Kapalua VFR.
518, ACF Center, roger. The probably altimeter 3002.
Procedure.
002 Mahalo 518.
Arrival. Lanai, add to route. And we're climbing to 6,000. Refinement. Alright, the next one after that's going to be Alana.
To contact center 126.0 today.
Alright, so Lanai, Julie, Alana, Honolulu. Okay. We're all set. That checks with that. Probably do a visual approach to Honolulu, I'm guessing. Alright, go ahead and get our ATIS.
And date. Expect ILS or visual approach. LASO in effect. Advise approach on 118.3 or 119 or 0.1. If unable to hold short. Work in progress on no taxiways. Aircraft landing runway 4, right inbound from the north. Remain north of taxiway Romeo Alpha. Brief actual control instructions and free first strike hazard halt. Runways. Air met the air update 4 valid. More information at Honolulu on the flight service station. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Tango.
Tango.
528, Honolulu International Airport, ATIS information, Tango. 02530. Wind 020 at 14.
Center Hawaiian 518.
Visibility 10.
3000 direct payment.
Your clouds at 2,700. 3,700 carats. 5,000 carats. Temperature 28. 2.18. Altimeter 3002.
1 Yankee Whiskey, Honolulu.
Landing and departing runway 4 and 8.
1 Whiskey second.
1 Yankee Whiskey, the Honolulu altimeter 3003.
3002, 1 Whiskey, and we have Tango.
1546,
Okay, we are 5,000 for 6,000, 85 knot flight level change climb, flying GPS, track, nav mode, autopilot. Any questions?
No questions.
You have the airplane.
I have the airplane.
You have the airplane. Need a little bit of right rudder in the climb. Go ahead and put our landing light on for class Bravo.
Please zoom out.
Range here, spin it to plus. Or spin it whatever way you want. That makes it do what you want it to do. You can go that way to zoom out. I don't know how you get lost in this airplane. Sure somebody's done it, but
They did.
I don't think we're going to get any actual today.
They did. It's just because they didn't understand the functions and the capabilities yet.
Need a little bit left rudder pressure. pressure?
Yeah, I've been kind of pushing it more and more and keeps...
Well, at least we quit getting that keypad stuck warning.
One thing I meant to ask you, when you were coming into the approach, do you set your descent rate based on the chart, the area, IFR rules, or is it just arbitrary?
It's kind of standard descent rate's 500.
Okay.
We started out pretty high, and I wanted to get down, so I increased it to 800. I wanted to be at the approach altitude once we steadied up, or soon after, on the 098 leg.
Okay.
I was just kind of looking how far it was, time to that turn, and adjusting it to get there around when we were turning on to that.
In general,
final approach leg.
If you start at each point at the right altitude, a 500 foot per minute is a standard descent rate. Well, actually, it's going to depend on the altitudes, really.
So 500 feet worked well for this kind of airplane in general, because a 3-degree glide slope at 90 knots is like 480. 450. So your standard descent rate is ground speed times 5.
Vectors offshore.
Is a good thumb rule. So 500 is just a little less than, or a little more than a 3% glide slope. So that also works well for trying to kind of maintaining a 3% glide slope.
Okay,
it's pretty standard.
That's what I was kind of getting at. Again, it's probably not that way at every approach, every runway. I have different glide slopes.
I mean, yeah, 3% is the most common. Sometimes you see more. In this airplane, at a ground speed of 90 knots, should be right around there. Okay. Usually you're going to a little bit of headwind, so but at 90 knots it'd be 450. So I think it's like 470 or 480, a little more, but the thumb rule is times 5.
Okay.
Your power's creeping up on you. It's fine though, just keep us in the green.
Yeah, really just, I was kind of paying attention to this.
I don't know if you saw how much I was having to work the throttle there. Yeah. It's really like updraft, downdraft, updraft, downdraft. You can really feel it when flying when it's maintaining the altitude. It's altitude captured. You just got to watch what the nose is doing. Yeah, like the nose will pitch up. You're going to need to add power. Stay at your approach speed. Nose pitches down, and there was one point where it really pitched down. We were approaching the cliffs there, and it just like the nose went way down. Like whoa, pulled the power way back.
Next DTK in 279 degrees in 1 second.
Oh yeah, next designated track.
Oh, okay.
The next turn.
Well, we're flying a straight vector. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter now. Yeah. We just passed Julie. Oh, that's where we would. It actually would not be a turn. It would just be a next other segment. That doesn't matter because we're flying vectors.
Right.
I keep reminding myself to look out of the airplane. Oh, the key is again.
Spoke too soon.
let's fly through that cloud. 0.1 actual. We're going to be too low. Alright, so power setting at 1500 is, I would just fly 24.
Okay.
And you'll need to reach in the mixture a bit.
Alright, so as we're setting out on 1500, right to left in this case because we're already at airspeed, so.
Mixture pretty close to full rich, and then 2400 RPM, and then 24 inches. Yep, you're there.
HF departure, Cessna 164 Lima with you 1100, Cessna 1005.
Number 164 Lima Lima, HF departure, radar contact. Diamond 182 Whiskey, turn right heading 305.
Departure 305, 1 Whiskey.
Got 3 Papa Tango, descend and maintain 3000.
3 Papa Tango, descend and maintain 3000.
Got 3 Papa Tango, depart Pele heading of 280.
3 Papa Tango, depart Pele heading 280. Departure Molo 222 through 1000 for 5000.
222 HS departure radar contact. I maintain 7000.
I maintain 7000, Mahalo 222.
Approach Charlie 1735, 1930, some Super FUA3, Tango.
32 knot crosswind.
Yes. Freeway 3, Rabble, runway 4.
It just jumped up to it's just 1517.
Should be about a 16-degree crab angle, and yep, that's about what we're looking at. GPS track versus the heading bug. Magenta diamond's about 15 degrees to the left. Cross your legs while you're flying? What are you doing?
Northern 4 Lima Lima, leaving all Barbaric considered.
Squawk VFR, frequency change for Cessna 174 Lima Lima.
Mahalo 222, clear deck Molokai.
Direct Molokai, Mahalo 222.
It is going to be hot flying in Kansas. Hot better there than it is here.
Oh, I'm sure.
Roger, 90, Quebec with you at 1,000 feet.
94.
American 8 Heavy, ATS departure radar contact, altitude leaving.
2,100.
American 8 Heavy, climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb 340, American 8 Heavy.
Other aircraft calling, go ahead. Was there a helicopter at the interchange?
4390 Quebec, checking in level 1005.
4390 Quebec, ATS departure radar contact. Diamond 1 Yankee Whiskey, turn right heading 320.
Roger, 320, 1 Yankee Whiskey. Alright, well this is probably our last flight together.
American 8 Heavy, turn left
So
heading
we have to start taking lessons. We're going to keep flying the Diamond, at least until you get checked out on it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to get checked out on it at this point.
They certainly got a good head start.
Departure FedEx 2806 Heavies with you, climbing to 5,000.
FedEx 2806 Heavy, HS departure radar contact. Climb maintain flight level 410.
410 FedEx 2806.
I tell you though, there's got to be a better way to deal with the sun directly in your eyes.
Turn left heading 060.
Left turn 060, American 8 Heavy.
Well, there's no sun visors.
Remember 900 Quebec, leaving Hall Barbara Space Radar Service terminated. Plug VFR frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR 90.
Alright, switch tanks.
FedEx 2806 Heavy, turn left heading 090.
Turn 090 FedEx 2806.
ATF approach, Kula 1, checking in at 4.
Hey, Kula 1.
Kula 1, ATF approach cleared into Hall Barbara Space Freeway 3, arrival runway 4 right, verified Tango.
Departure system up in Bravo with you at 450 feet.
Clear, classified airspace, Freeway 3 arrival, and we have Tango for Kula. Copy 7 Alpha Bravo, ATS departure radar contact. Diamond 1 Yankee Whiskey, Honolulu Airport, 1 o'clock, 10 Joe miles. Diamond 1 Yankee Whiskey, Honolulu Airport, 1 o'clock, 10 Joe miles.
And 1 Yankee Whiskey has the airport in sight.
Diamond 1 Yankee Whiskey, cleared visual approach runway 4 right.
Visual 4 right, 1 Yankee Whiskey.
American 8 Heavy, contact 124.1.
241 for American 8 Heavy.
FedEx 2806 Heavy, turn left heading 060.
Left turn 060 FedEx 2806. Departure lot 24, 2,300 for 5.
24 HF departure radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
13,000, lot 24.
FedEx 2806 Heavy, contact center 124.1.
124.1, good day.
Close.
Lot 24, clear direct payload.
Direct payload, lot 24.
Diamond 1 Yankee Whiskey, contact tower 118.1.
Port Tower, 1 Yankee Whiskey, good day. Honolulu Tower, Diamond 1 Yankee Whiskey, visual 4 right.
2380, contact departure.
2380.
No
November 691 Yankee Whiskey, Honolulu Tower, runway 4 right, clear to land traffic, landing runway 8 left will hold short of the intersection. Additional traffic, 717 will be holding position, runway 8 left.
Clear to land, 4 right, time 1 Yankee Whiskey.
266 Honolulu Tower, hold short of runway 8 left to Romeo Bravo.
Hold short 8 left, Romeo Bravo.
All right, 25 knot crosswind.
Runway 8 left to Romeo Bravo, line up the way, traffic 7578 mile final, additional traffic diamond, 6 mile final for the crossing runway.
And left Romeo Bravo, line up the way, 266. Tower, give me Togo 99, hold short Tango.
Togo 99 heavy, Honolulu Tower, runway 8 right, taxi via Tango, Romeo Bravo, hold short of runway 8 left, expected runway 8 right.
Tango, Romeo Bravo will hold short of 8 left, we'll expect 8 right for Togo 99.
Medevac 2 Tango Sierra, turn right, taxiway Delta, then taxi via Bravo, Echo, hold short of runway 4 left.
Delta Bravo, Echo, hold short 4 left, and Medevac 2 Tango Sierra.
All right, 5 miles out. Down about 90 knots. About off. And runway heading select.
American 694 with you, 8 left. 266 runway 8 left at Romeo Bravo, clear for takeoff.
8 left Romeo Bravo, clear takeoff, 266.
American 694 Honolulu Tower, runway 8 left, clear to land, hold short of runway 4 left, driving traffic.
8 left, clear to land, hold short, 4 left, American.
All right, flaps, takeoff.
Togo Niner heavy, caution jet blast departed Boeing 717, cross runway 8 left.
Cross 8 left on the Romeo Bravo for Togo 99.
Medevac 2 Tango Sierra.
Landing complete with the exception of fuel pump.
All right, gas full tank, fine, undercarriage down lock, make sure. Port prop full rich, fuel pump landing light.
Tower go afternoon, Air Channel 837, 8 left, LS approach.
Air Channel 837 heavy, Honolulu Tower, runway 8 left, clear to land.
8 left, clear to land, Air Channel 837.
Wind check 030 at 13 gust 19er.
301, gust to 19. And there's a threshold.
One 266, contact departure.
Departure 1266.
I got 4 right at sight, and I got 4 left in sight. I'm not landing.
Tulsa, Echo 1735, coming up punchable 44 right.
Hello, 1735 Honolulu Tower, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right, clear to land, hello, 1735.
Looks like the socks right down the runway. 15 inches coming in. I'll put it over the, where's it, about 80.
Tis not available.
99er Heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Wait, 4, Togo 99, 8 right.
American 694, what's your gate number?
Gate 20 for American 694.
American 694, Sierra to the gate, monitor ground point 9.
Sierra to the gate, good day, American 694, will do.
Hello, 1735, sector descent, extend down, when I call the base turn.
Yes, descend, you call the base. Hello, 1735.
Hawaiian 190, Honolulu, tower number 2, caution wing turbulence, runway 8 left, clear to land, hold short of runway 4 left, driving traffic.
Runway 8 left, clear to land, hold short 4 left, Hawaiian 190.
Togo, 99er Heavy, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff. Diamond 1 Yankee Whiskey, where do you park?
South Yangers.
Diamond 1 Yankee Whiskey, turn right, taxiway Delta, then Charlie to parking, monitor ground point 9.
Right at Delta, Charlie parking ground, or monitor ground point 9, or 1 Whiskey. Flaps up, fuel pump off, make sure. Did not want to stop flying.
Yeah, it's still pretty smooth though. I mean,
Cleo 1735, caution wing turbulence, departed heavy C-17 off the reef runway, runway 4 right, clear to land traffic, landing runway 8 left, hold short of the intersection.
Well, the current land 4 right, Cleo 1735.
Over to ground.
you already got taxi permission.
Yep, you're already getting taxi directions. Just said monitor ground.
Yeah, that's a little interesting, but easy.
Complaints here.